Alright, guys, we are here. We are here with Ferrets. Say hello, Ferrets.
I'm thirsty.
Ferrets is thirsty, everybody. Someone get him a Twitch streamer. So obviously, guys, in case you have
not that thirsty.
In case you guys have not heard, 3.16.1 has gone live, and it did go live this morning. So we do have some patch notes, and yeah, we're going to go through, break it all down, and basically upload this for you guys to let you know. So, obviously known issues. It's possible that some servers may stop updating their missions offerings. If the issue persists, try leaving the server, waiting a few minutes, and rejoining. Attempt to log back into a ship bed may result in long loading screen before being sent back to the main menu with an error of 30009. Players will experience positional desync with one another after they have died and respawned. Many minerable asteroids can't be scanned. Spawning closets do not recognize unconscious AI and close the door on them, although you can use your camera to poke through and to see if they're still in there, and then if they are, just shoot them through the door. Ships sometimes won't appear in the VMA app unless the player spawns the ship first, then spawns a different ship after. Only then the ship will appear. Also, storing it and bringing it back out works as well. Logging from the Retaliator's bed and back in will cause the Retaliator to be in flight mode and the player be stuck. Cannot repair, refuel, reload, or restock at LEOs. Still haven't seen that, but anyway. Ships may despawn after player death instead of staying at its last location, and the hammerhead doors turret may not open if the player gets out during QT. Gameplay: Derelict Spaceships version 1. Planet-side points of interest. Upgrade the derelict spaceship missions to include more points of interest that will scatter on planets. These derelict spaceships can now include newly added activities such as puzzles, trip mines, traversal problems, and hostile AI encounters. May reward the player handsomely when resolving the activity. These new derelicts, which include the first implementation of laser trip mines, enter the game, which players will encounter. The trip mines are explosive beams of light that will detonate and explode when someone or something comes into contact. Ship shield decay changes. This is what you were talking about first. Ship face regen delay timer will now also trigger if the ship's hull is hit and the ship's face is already down. Shield regen delay timers will now trigger for all faces when the power state of any shield generator is changed. So shield regen delay timers will now trigger for all faces when the power state of any shield gen is changed. Okay. Quantum travel polish made additional stability fixes that should help quantum travel engage more consistently. Increased scanning ratio payout per crime stat of target for player bounties. They've also put weapon and items. They've reduced the Mustang Delta rocket pod damage. Bug fixes. Character head, mobiGlass, and other equipment should no longer go missing after being released from Crusher. Thank God for that. Fixed an issue that was causing elevators at Grimhex and underground facilities to duplicate and overlap. Fixed an issue that was causing Inner Thought to override the MDF interaction on many ships. Fixed an issue that was causing player hydration and nutrition to not deplete. Fixed an issue that was causing multiple ships having shield holes and allowing laser repeaters through when landing gear was retracted. Medical gurneys in Area 18 hangar should now have correct mouse input steering functionality. Fixed an issue that was not allowing players to interact with party members on the front end menu. Thank God for that. Fixed an issue causing players to see extremely bright flashes of light around gas clouds. I did notice that. Fixed an issue causing players to become stuck in queue when respawning in ICU indefinitely. Noticed that as well. Fixed an issue causing weapons not to holster after entering EVA from prone. That's what was causing that. Okay. I did notice it wasn't holstering, but I didn't know why. Interim actions should no longer overlap other items, which are made difficult, near impossible to interact with certain items properly. Get up in a thought option should now no longer be missing from the Cutlass blade bug bits. Close exterior prompts should now correctly close the ramp doors on the various ships. Fixed an issue causing multiple ships to spawn upside down on landing pads. That would have been funny. Turrets should now properly attempt to shoot down torpedoes and bombs. Drake Caterpillar elevator should now retract correctly and not block players from entering the ship. Fixed an issue causing desync assassination missions to not complete. Alden Bounty Idris should now show its marker for the player to follow. Rocket pods should no longer be able to equip on other ships that are not intended. Fixed an issue that was allowing players to swap and move bespoke ships items across many ships. Pressing and holding F to free look should now work when piloting a NOx and prevent the startup of the vehicle. Freelancer variant loadout should now be able to be modified. Fix multiple shell holes in the Sabre. And destroying the tail of the Redeemer should no longer break apart the entire exterior without killing the ship. They fixed 4 client crashes and 6 server crashes. Alright, Fez, what's your thoughts on 3.16.1?
Oh boy, it's an okay patch. I mean, it's light, but it's okay.
Well, it's a 0.1 patch, so we weren't expecting a lot, to be honest.
I was, but that's just me.
Well, what were you expecting?
Everything.
Well, back in reality, we knew it was a 0.1 patch. We knew that obviously trip mines were coming and derelict ships were coming, and that was going to be about it. Plus, we got a whole bunch of bug fixing, so I'm generally happy with it. I haven't had a chance to play it yet. I've just finished installing it. I've been working on the mod for, obviously, Imperium lately. But yeah, at the end of the day, I like it. It seems like it's an okay patch. Obviously, we only have like 2 months or so before we get the new patch for 3.17. So at the end of the day, it's only like 8 weeks literally before next patch. But guys, let us know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. Obviously, at the end of the day, I like this. I like the bug fixing. There's a lot of things here that were just annoying things that they've fixed, which is obviously good. But let us know what your thoughts are in that comment section. Obviously, this video has been helpful. Please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Ferretz's details will be in the description below, so obviously feel free to go and give him a follow on Twitter and on YouTube and whatnot. Apart from
I have a Twitter? Wow, that's news to me.
Yeah, Twitter. Twitch. Sorry, Twitch.
Man, I'm like, I didn't know I had a Twitter, my own Twitter. Nice.
Well, yeah, and by the way, in case anyone hasn't guessed, Ferretz is also doing OnlyFans too.
I'm selling feet pic. Yeah.
Ferret feet pic. But yeah, no, apparently, I was being serious, guys. He obviously has a Twitch and a YouTube. Go give him a follow. He doesn't have OnlyFans, don't worry. You might make some money. You might make money out of it.
I do?
You might. Feet pic.
Oh.
People go nuts.
Oh, yeah, true, yeah.
Apart from that, guys, let us know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. Have a great night. Enjoy yourself. We'll see you playing Star Citizen. So you want to say bye?
Yeah, bye, you filthy peasants.